That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bull fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man.
He's making all this money.
Now, that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money.
But I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any.
Floyd, are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's playing for the future.
Bill Haney reportedly launched sharp criticism toward Floyd Mayweather Jr. during a tense verbal back and forth, accusing the former champion of being overly focused on money. Haney also challenged the credibility of Mayweather's alleged $42 million investment, labeling it suspicious and hinting that Floyd could be dealing with major financial problems behind the scenes. Haney's comments became even more direct as he claimed Mayweather talks about wealth nonstop and has become disconnected from reality. He suggested that the public image of luxury and success may be more about protecting a reputation and showing actual financial stability, adding further fuel to the ongoing tension surrounding the situation still. It is worth noting that these accusations came during a highly confrontational moment. In the boxing world, public feuds, emotional statements, and aggressive call-outs are common, and remarks like these are often influenced by rivalry, personal opinions, and the promotion-driven nature of the sport.
For that, though. That's because you're right. You always talking about the money and shit. That's what I'm saying is you can't.
Bill, we not even on here talking about no money, Bill. Bill, we not even on here talking about no money. This ain't about no money. This
you brought the money up.
Bill Haney also questioned the financial structure inside Mayweather Promotions, raising doubts about whether the organization's reported success is truly benefiting the people working around it. He specifically mentioned Calvin Ford, suggesting that if the company is generating the kind of money people claim, key figures within the team should not appear to be dealing with financial pressure. Haney went on to imply that providing stronger financial support to important members of the camp could help reduce frustration and avoid problems behind closed doors. His remarks shifted the conversation beyond the total amount of money involved, focusing instead on whether the people contributing to the operation are receiving fair treatment and proper compensation for their roles behind the scenes.
It's personal between you and Calvin. Also, it's Tank's coach. Is it?
Man, I told Coach. For
those that don't know, Coach Calvin is Tank's coach. So I'm just for our audience.
And I said, listen, ain't no way your fighter gonna be checking the money that y'all talking about checking, and Calvin gonna be looking like that. I told Tank them to pay him. I told him to pay him because, or we need to go on coach's strike around this month because ain't no way Bill should be getting paid and Calvin shouldn't. And Calvin need to thank Bill for mentioning this shit.
So you saying Calvin ain't getting paid?
Yo, he said ain't no reason Calvin should be looking the way he looking if they making all this money.
Now that's the thing. They talk all that money talk. Can't be one looking good and the rest of the crew if you getting thoroughbred money. You know what I'm talking about?
Again.
Yeah.
Bill Haney has continued taking shots at Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming that his move away from traditional competition and toward exhibition fight seems to be motivated more by money than by passion for boxing itself. In Haney's view, the decision reflects a stronger interest in massive earnings and in maintaining the sport's competitive standards. The situation reportedly became even more tense after rumors emerged that Mayweather was frustrated over not receiving a deal similar to the one obtained by Devin Haney. Those reports also claimed the disagreement created behind-the-scenes tension, with suggestions that Mayweather hinted he could impact future matchmaking opportunities, potentially affecting Devin's chances of landing major fights against opponents such as Rolando Romero or Gervonta Davis. Whether these claims are entirely true or not, they continue to fuel discussion around Mayweather's business approach and his influence within the boxing world. The controversy has also intensified debate over how financial interests may affect competitive opportunities and fairness in the sport.
For some of y'all that ain't from the streets and don't understand like the politics of it, you know, that Bill Haney Floyd conversation was well overdue. They have been in the background, sneak dissing each other for a minute. You know, pretty much Floyd is upset that Dev didn't take the deal that he put on the table for him. And he say, okay, you don't want to mess with me, you don't want to take the deal, I'm going to make it tough for you. I'm going to go whisper and rain here. I'm going to make sure Rolly don't fight you. I'm going to make sure Tank don't fight you. You know what I'm saying? And Bill don't like that. Bill feel like it's some little backdoor stuff he been doing. And Bill didn't back down. It was kind of crazy how Bill went at Floyd. He said, I'm putting on, like, where your people from the streets that you put on? You know what I'm saying? Where your community at? Your real people. You know what I'm saying? So
Bill Haney has publicly criticized Floyd Mayweather Jr. for what he believes is a transformation from an admired, highly competitive boxer into the full embodiment of the Money Mayweather image, an identity centered more on maximizing profits than delivering the kind of meaningful fights fans want to see. Haney compared that mindset to his own outlook on the sport, explaining that boxing should primarily focus on competition, excitement, and creating unforgettable matchups for supporters of the sport rather than simply pursuing the largest possible payday. According to Haney, when financial gain becomes a main objective, it can weaken the sport's credibility and create distance between fighters and the fans who help build their careers.
You say Tank doesn't want any of this. Why is that? I know you can't give him...
Man, get off of Twitter, man, and knock it off, man. If you the face of boxing, then send over something, man. You know what I'm saying? Something respectful like you're really trying to do this. Because every fighter that Devin gets paid, man, the most money, man. Knock it off, man. That's bunk business, man. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we don't need you. Let the welfare feed you for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for real. Because that's where you're going to be at in the welfare line. You keep on the people, giving them the fake fights, talking about that we didn't charge $57. Listen, we going to give you the best fights, and we going to get all the people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what we do. And we pay the fighters. We give the fans an opportunity to come in. That's that old business model that you're going to charge the fans for some bullshit fights and that you the face of boxing because you just keep shoving it down their throat, man. The Mayweather era, that's over with, man. It's the Devin Haney era. That Mayweather is over with, man. You hear me? Over with. Floyd ain't never did what Devin did at 25. Tank ain't did it, nobody else ain't did it.
There have been continued discussions within the boxing community surrounding Floyd Mayweather Jr. and his repeated claims of making up to $100 million in a single event. Although Mayweather has built a reputation as one of the sport's biggest earners, some voices inside boxing have questioned whether those publicly mentioned figures fully reflect reality or are partially exaggerated to strengthen the well-known Money Mayweather brand. According to critics, numbers like these can serve as powerful marketing tools rather than exact financial disclosures. They argue that promoting massive earnings helps preserve Mayweather's image of unmatched wealth and dominance, even though the final amount kept after expenses, revenue splits, taxes, and promotional costs could be far lower than the headline figures often presented to the public.
There's reports online that Floyd's a billionaire. There's reports that he was the highest paid athlete in this year and this year. First off, he's never gotten $100 million for a fight. Not even remotely close.
You think it's bull?
I know it is, because I know the fight business. I've been in the fight business my whole life. I'm a promoter right now. He's probably made about $68 million before in one night, which is crazy numbers. Mike Tyson, to put in perspective, when he fought Michael Spinks, that was the biggest fight of all time. When that fight happened, one got $30 million and one got $29.
$250 million against Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah. No fighter in history of the world. $250 million to go and box. I know that Floyd is still getting in there as recently as this weekend because he needed the money.
I think Floyd's fighting because he needs the money?
Yeah.
Really? Why? You think he blew through all of his money?
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has become well known for displaying an extremely lavish lifestyle, with regular trips on private jet serving as one of the clearest symbols of his Money Mayweather image. While that public persona strengthens his reputation for wealth and success, some critics believe that maintaining such expensive habits could place major financial strain on anyone if the level of income does not continuously keep pace with the spending. For many observers, the debate is less about how much money Mayweather has earned and more about whether that level of luxury is sustainable over time. Costs connected to private aviation, real estate, security, staff, and large entourages can become enormous, even for athletes who have made hundreds of millions throughout their careers. Because of that, some people within the boxing world continue to question whether the appearance of unlimited wealth fully matches the financial reality behind the scenes.
You want me to show you right now? Call AJ. My sister, she gonna call my pilot right now.
So you just call your pilot and he just come where? It's like an Uber?
Let me show you. AJ.
Hey, what's up?
So yesterday you guys flew over to Vegas to pick my daughter and mother up and my daughter and my grandson up, right?
That's correct, yep.
I got tickets for you guys to go to the Super Bowl tomorrow, but I got Dan, he's gonna go. So I need you to fly over there because you got to pick a couple people up. You got to pick some people up for me in Vegas. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course, yeah. Yeah, we're ready to go.
Okay, so let me know. Head over to Clay Lacey then go over to Vegas. So let me know what time you're gonna land so I can send them over there, and then Dan can get on a plane also. Okay?
Okay. So it'll be. I mean, we're sitting here wrapping up dinner now. I think we got an hour. About an hour to play. I'd say have them at the airport about 10:45 or so.
Yeah, I'm done.
The lifestyle commonly linked to Floyd Mayweather Jr. has also sparked broader conversations about financial management and long-term stability. Many observers point out that even people who earn enormous amounts of money can still face financial difficulties if their spending habits are not carefully controlled. A constant focus on luxury, public image, and expensive purchases without a strong long-term plan can eventually place heavy pressure on finances. According to critics, spending large amounts on luxury cars, private jets, jewelry, and high-value properties may create a powerful image of success, but it does not automatically guarantee lasting wealth. If personal expenses continue rising to the same level or beyond, the money coming in, the possibility of financial problems can grow over time, no matter how much someone earned during the peak of their career.
Andrew, especially, was a very successful kickboxer, 4-time world champion. His belts are sitting right behind me right now. But, the most he ever got paid for a fight, and he says this openly, is 50 grand. By the time you pay your trainer and your manager 10% each, you got to eat, you got to train for 12 weeks. I mean, if you look at the hours you put in, you're making $15 an hour. Like, it's not amazing money.
Joe Rogan has also shared his thoughts on the spending habits of Floyd Mayweather Jr., suggesting that Mayweather's continued involvement in exhibition bouts may have more to do with supporting his costly lifestyle than with a deep competitive desire to keep fighting. From Rogan's point of view, the ongoing expenses tied to private jet travel, luxury purchases, and maintaining a public image built around wealth could be one of the reasons Mayweather continues accepting these events. His comments fuel further discussion about whether the former champion's financial choices are being driven by personal preference alone or by the pressure of sustaining an extremely expensive way of living.
So that's what's interesting is Floyd's making more money than anybody, and he's boxing people who have no chance of beating him, and he's doing it as an exhibition. It doesn't even hurt his record.
Because of the drug of boxing. Just
also
like
money.
But I don't even think he don't need any money.
He spends so much money.
Yeah, but he don't need any. Floyd,
are you sure?
Yeah, Floyd good.
I bet if he's planning for the future, you got to keep it coming in if you're going to keep spending the way he spends.
Yeah, but I think he has a lot of other business interests that he can get money from.
Hopefully.
And not just boxing. But it's the drug of getting. Floyd still trains when he doesn't have a fight.
Reports suggest Floyd Mayweather recently expanded his portfolio with a massive property purchase involving 6 separate buildings, with the overall deal estimated at roughly $42 million. Investments on that scale are often viewed as a sign of focusing on long-term financial growth through real estate rather than relying solely on luxury spending or short-term income sources. The timing of the move has also drawn attention from critics and fans alike. Some believe the acquisition could reflect an effort to reinforce a more business-focused financial image, especially after years of public discussion surrounding his expensive lifestyle and spending patterns. Whether this was a calculated financial decision or simply another major purchase tied to his wealth, it has added fresh conversation around the direction of Mayweather's finances.
It says the retired boxer has gone into contract to pay $402 million for a 1,000-unit affordable housing portfolio of more than 60 buildings. $402 million, Floyd got 60 buildings. The multifamily deal for properties concentrated in Upper Manhattan will be one of the city's biggest this year. A slice of the portfolio closed Wednesday. The remainder is expected to close in the fourth quarter or early 2025. That's dope. Floyd just spent $400 million and got 1,000 units and 60 buildings.
Joe Rogan and other commentators have pointed out how Floyd Mayweather's career has evolved over time, transitioning from a dominant, high-level fighter into a figure centered largely around business ventures, branding, and revenue-driven opportunities. From that viewpoint, many of his recent moves seem more connected to building income and expanding his brand than pursuing the competitive side of boxing that originally made him famous. Because of that, some fans and analysts continue to question whether his decisions after retirement place financial gain ahead of the passion and competitive identity that shaped the earlier years of his career.
And one of the reasons why people watch him fight is not because he's like Mike Tyson, just goes out and destroys people. They like watching him fight because they hate him. because he talks so much shit. And he's like, look at my $1 million watch. Look at my f***ing jet. Look at my house. Look at this. He's like constantly showing you all these things that he has. Like he'll lay out watches in a hotel bed. Like this is $1 million worth of watches. This watch goes for $2 million. And they're like, this is my small watch that I take sometimes, but I want to show you. When I show up, I bring out the big boy, and it brings out this watch that's covered in diamonds. It's like $5 million. And so you hate him. Floyd went from being like a really exciting pressure fighter and had a bunch of hand problems to like Money Mayweather, start talking, boxing people's faces off. No more hand problems, much more money.
Yeah, I love what he's doing too, beating up these YouTube guys.
It's great.
I love it.
It's so funny that these guys are willing to get beat up by him.
Well, I think they're all delusional.
Logan Paul has openly stated that Floyd Mayweather allegedly never paid him the full amount tied to their exhibition bout. According to Paul, the event brought in enormous attention and substantial revenue, yet he claims part of the money he was expecting still hasn't been delivered. The accusations have fueled further debate about the financial side of the exhibition fight and how payments were managed behind closed doors. In large-scale events like this, payout structures can become complicated due to contracts, promotional agreements, and delayed distributions. Even so, the situation has continued to raise questions among fans and critics about Mayweather's business practices and the controversies surrounding his financial image.
True or false, and why did Floyd Mayweather fully pay up Logan Paul for their fight?
I'm not God, but my spidey senses tell me nah.
I can guarantee me and Logan Paul, we can go out and make $100 million or more.
And so you think he didn't pay up just because he hasn't got the money?
I think he probably spent it on all the girls he pays to be around him.
Logan Paul reached out to us and said that wanted to do another exhibition. Now this is the same guy that said he didn't get paid. If he didn't get paid, he wouldn't be trying to get another payday.
He had the audacity to tell the media that I asked for a rematch. Let me just set the record straight. If I haven't been paid for the first one, why would I ask you for a second fight knowing I'm probably also not going to get paid the money that I was owed for my work? Second off, they asked us for a rematch.
Floyd is broke, man. I've been saying it the whole entire time.
Oscar de la Hoya has shared concerns about Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s ongoing participation in exhibition matches, suggesting that the motivation behind these events appears to be more financial than competitive. De La Hoya has publicly encouraged Mayweather to move on from exhibition boxing, arguing that there comes a point when stepping away is important for protecting a fighter's long-term image. From his perspective, legacy is measured not just by accomplishments inside the ring, but also by recognizing when it's time to leave the sport behind. He also stated that Mayweather's place in boxing history is already firmly established after years of success at the highest level. In his view, continuing to take part in entertainment-focused exhibitions could eventually shift attention away from the dominance that defined his career and place greater focus on short-term business opportunities instead.
Canelo once again at 160, okay, 100 pounds, 160 pounds, call out Canelo and do the rematch, and that's it.
You think he's talking this trash because he wants a rematch? You think he actually wants?
Absolutely.
You think he wants a rematch?
Look, another reason why he's crawled out of his rock, he needs money.
You think he needs money?
Absolutely.
He's always flossy.
It's absolutely, he needs money.
You think he's going
Once
broke?
Come on. Fighters like that always go broke.
He's always spending, so I guess.
Absolutely. Look, he's not fighting anymore, so that big money's not coming in. Look at what happened to Mike Tyson. He made what, $500 million?
Right.
Do you think you can spend $500 million overnight? Absolutely.
You can't.
I doubt he'll ever step into that ring. Floyd's a big freaking.
He called Canelo the easiest win of his career.
Yeah, because he was 21 years old.
Right.
Of course. If I fought Ryan Garcia, who's 19 years old, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna beat him easy because of my experience.
So fight him in his prime, he goes down, you think?
Easy.
What's your message for Floyd?
Floyd, stay under your rock, dude.
You think Canelo's gonna out-earn him eventually? You think he'll make more money than Floyd?
By far. Canelo's 28 years old.
Right.
And he's already made, what, $500 million?
Right.
Easy.
Bill Haney has claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. has intentionally avoided helping set up potential fights involving his son, Devin Haney. In Bill Haney's view, the reasoning behind that may be tied more to financial interest than to creating the most compelling matchups for boxing fans, though he argues that certain promotional decisions appear to focus heavily on maximizing revenue rather than pushing the sport forward through high-level competition. Those comments have added to ongoing frustration from fans and analysts who believe Devin Haney should regularly face elite opponents, including Gervonta Davis, but feel that business priorities could be standing in the way of those fights becoming reality.
No one want to say that because we're available now. So all that other shit. I'm wanting to see who gonna mention Tank other than us. Tank, where you at, Tank? Because now, guess what? We're free and you are. I mean, not free, literally, because they was talking 5% and they might think free means free. You know what I mean? So let's clear that up. Ain't no fight, we don't got no fight, so what's gonna happen? Tank.
At 140.
Yeah, stop me from saying his name. Punch me in the mouth, because I'm gonna keep on saying Tank. Don't want to fight Devin, period.
Even after earlier disagreements, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has reportedly appeared more receptive to communicating with Bill Haney, leading some people in boxing to believe relations between the two sides may be improving. That change in attitude has also sparked speculation about future talks that could eventually involve Devin Haney in major boxing events. For many observers, the situation looks less like a personal resolution and more like both camps recognizing the strong commercial appeal attached to potential matchups. Whether the renewed communication develops into a genuine working relationship or is mainly driven by business possibilities is still unclear, but it has definitely renewed attention around possible partnerships and future fights in the boxing world.
FaceTime with me.
I don't know how it went.
No, I'm just
I don't
kidding.
know how it
Yeah,
went.
he was calling for me. He was calling for me everywhere, saying, where's Bill? Putting up a missing thing that I was missing or something. Why would I be missing, Vlad? I got the best son in the world, the son that rose from the bottom from that one day at the principal's office all the way up to the top of the boxing where the world stopped to watch an event that he was in. I'm a proud dad, proud trainer, and proud manager. So I don't know what he was looking for.
Well, I mean, things got really heated. I mean, I watched the whole live this morning. You called Floyd a N-word. You cussed him out. You gotta hand it to Floyd for actually sitting there and taking all that, verbal abuse from you. I was actually surprised.
Logan Paul has openly questioned Floyd Mayweather Jr. as public image of extreme wealth, arguing that the lifestyle and financial image presented to the public may be amplified more for branding purposes and is a completely accurate reflection of reality. According to Paul, the image of being endlessly wealthy and financially untouchable could be part of a carefully maintained persona. The criticism surfaced following their exhibition event, especially after Logan repeated claims that he had not been fully compensated for the fight. That dispute appeared to intensify his frustration and added more tension to the conversation surrounding Mayweather's finances. His comments also connect to wider discussions within boxing and entertainment circles, where some critics continue to debate whether the financial image Mayweather presents publicly is as stable and straightforward as it appears online and during media appearances.
Floyd versus McGregor, two rumors have started to circulate, and it's led some to ask, if he's made over $1 billion in his career, why is he still fighting at the age of 45? According to Logan Paul, it's because Floyd Money Mayweather is actually a liar who's more broke than your friend who's still trying to get you to invest in their NFT project.
Floyd Money Mayweather ain't got no money, dude.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is he broke? Yeah. Logan's not the only one to claim that Mayweather's actually broke. 50 Cent and Chael Sonnen, among others, have brought Floyd's financial habits into question over the years. And if we dig into Floyd's track record, they may be right. In 2018, sources reported that Floyd owed over $40 million in gambling debts. At one point, he also owed over $22 million to the IRS. Now he's being sued by Logan Paul for upwards of $10 million, and he's rumored to have more lawsuits coming his way after promoting scam cryptocurrencies. He's in an exclusive club of athletes who have crossed the $1 billion mark in their careers, but at the end of the day, no one cares about how much you made if you weren't able to keep it.
Floyd Mayweather Jr. has consistently spoken with confidence about his place in boxing history, frequently pointing to his undefeated record and career accomplishments as proof that few fighters can compare to what he achieved inside the ring. While that level of self-confidence is common among elite athletes, his repeated comparisons to other boxing legends and strong emphasis on his own greatness have continued to divide opinion. Many supporters see those comments as a reflection of the success and dominance he maintained throughout his career. Others, however, believe the constant self-promotion can sometimes come across as overly boastful. As a result, some fans and fighters have pushed back against the way Mayweather discusses his legacy, arguing that it can shift attention away from the accomplishments of other all-time great boxers and create additional debate around his reputation.
Well, I think I'm separated now. I don't... on the rise that's under our banner. The ultimate goal is to find the next Floyd Mayweather that can break my records.
That brings us to the end of today's video. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.